6 a.m. It's time for school. Joe says stay cool. Joe says stay cool. Take a minute out. You work too hard. Let it come to you. Joe says stay cool.
What's possible in the one foul? I never thought skating SLS qualifier wouldn't make me skate the whole season SLS because I didn't make the top 3, but I still getting wild cards and be able to skate all the stops. For me, my favorite stop was Salt Lake City because there was a lot of Brazilian fans and they were bringing a lot of energy for me, and skating my first SLS with the pro was like the best feeling. I was really hyped to be on the SLS, on my first SLS. I was a little bit nervous, but at the same time, I did not expect that would be like by the top with the best skaters. Seeing my name on top 7 got me so hyped, and at the same time less nervous to skate the Super Crown, and it just got me more motivated to keep skating. What I like to do when I'm not skating is like hang out with my friends and watching movies, watching shows, or playing games. I play on my phone. Me and my brother play pool on the phone. So we both stay for like hours playing with each other, like laughing. I miss him a lot, so it makes me happier to like talking to him. I learned this year at SLS that is more than just skating. It's about to meet new people, talk to the fans, and seeing people like my age or older than me like asking for autograph. It just makes me remember like when I was just getting started, and then watching P-Rod or Luan, and when I first met him, it was just like so hyped, and I seen like those kids like really hyped to like see me and getting autograph. It's just like, it just makes me happy. I'm super excited for the next SLS. Now I'm focusing on my part, but after it gets done, I'm gonna keep practicing and learn new tricks and maybe bring something new.
Hi, I'm Hannah. Check out my van. It's a wee van, but I fit some stuff inside of it. I was gonna just only do one thing, and then I got carried away and kind of did a lot of things. My friend Dan helped me build this bench. It's like the only thing that's actually legit in here, and I'm super pumped on it. Because of that. So my little cushions. This was like my favorite fabric I was saving to make some pants out of, but then I had nothing else to make these cushions with, so I adore them. Okay, this is the little bar for the surfboard so that I have lots of space on the ground, on the floor. It's a little shelf for all of the things, my battery, little fin cubby hole here, little amp, quite goofy. It's very small, but I live in a townhouse, so sometimes I just kind of wanted to be able to play in the middle of nowhere with nobody being able to hear me. There's a little table for cooking. Table also becomes a stargazing headrest for when you have those beautiful starry nights. It's pretty much the back of the van. Now for the cockpit. The emergency snack station. So I just sometimes really have emergency, I just need snacks. Really had a dream forever of like being able to listen to tapes in my car. So I spent like a week trying to figure out how to do that. I ended up like ripping out my stereo and trying to trade it. This is not even remotely working. But of course, like we had no idea what we were doing, so they weren't compatible with each other. That was an adventure anyway. And so then now I just, utilizing a little bit more Lego, I just found a little Walkman and just, now I get to listen to tapes, so that's cool. Okay, that's it. I just like hate how I say, okay, that's it. Woo!
January 31st, 1958. America enters the space age, successfully launching its first satellite into orbit, Explorer 1. It happens just months after the Soviet Union launches Sputnik, the very first satellite into orbit. 2001. A Libyan intelligence officer is convicted of murder and gets life in prison for the bombing of Pan Am Flight 103 in Lockerbie, Scotland. That's the verdict from a Scottish court convened in the Netherlands. The court acquits a second Libyan in the 1988 bombing, which killed 270 people. 1945. Private Eddie Slovic becomes the first U.S. soldier since the Civil War to be executed for desertion. Slovic is shot by an American firing squad in France during the final months of World War II in Europe. 1923. Norman Mailer, one of the great American authors in the years after World War II, is born in Long Branch, New Jersey. And 1797. Composer Franz Schubert is born in Vienna, Austria. Today in history, January 31st. Mike Gracia, The Associated Press.
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,